Bro, I just ate a whole box of rice-a-roni, and I feel like fucking blow up.
Need a whole box of what?
Rice-a-roni? You know what rice-a-roni is?
No idea. I just wanted to make sure I heard you right so I can put it in the video.
Fuck you.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nick here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 3 of Race to Paradise. Just like last episode, we're going to start it out here. We're going to be questing. We're going to do Dragon Slayer 1. That's how we're starting the episode. Very nostalgic quest. But again, just like I said, last episode we did a lot of questing. This episode we had to keep it going. We're still racing to that quest cape. A lot to get done. But we have some other things we want to accomplish in this episode, so make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be a beautiful episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, let's go in here. Let's kill Elfguard. Let's grab the dome. Let's take it back to Oziak and finish up Dragon Slayer 1. Give me that dome. Here we are, finishing up Dragon Slayer 1. Let's go talk to Oziak. Give him the Elfguard head. And we're going to be rewarded. We get 2 quest points, 18,650 strength XP, 18,650 defense XP. Ability to equip rune and dragon plate bodies. We're up to 123 quest points. Big quest to get done. And let's go move on and start Hero's Quest with Papa.
Okay, so what do we have to do here? Have you done this part already?
You have to give me a miscellaneous key.
Trade with you. Miscellaneous key. Do you give me anything?
Not yet.
Okay. Do I just have to chill here then?
I think so. Just give me 1 second. You go talk to
Oh, you have to wait.
homeboy over here.
Wait. Yeah, I have to wait for you to do that. Search cupboard.
1 moment. You gotta talk to Charlie in the chocolate factory. And now it says wait for your partner to lure Grip into the room next to yours and kill him with Ranger Mage. I just don't know what room it is.
No, you're supposed to stay in that room. Yeah. Get his ass. Yeah, put that void to work.
Dude, I'm hitting him with the spec and the bone bolts. Alright. Now you're
Oh,
supposed
he
to
did.
get me a candlestick.
I gave you both, right?
It's 1. I think you only give me 1. Dude, it's been so long. And then I think we're done now.
All right. Go fuck yourself.
My
I
bad.
don't need you anymore.
Alright,
The fuck out of here.
let's race to see who gets done first. Oh, chill out. Don't be passing me.
Oh, hell nah.
No, 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 no.
Yo, you slow as hell, boy.
You get the stamina pods, don't you?
You slow as hell, boy. Time to kill this ice queen.
See, how does this work? Like, do I have to hop since you're... I do have to
I don't
hop.
know. Oh my god, I gotta kill the ice warrior because it fucking aggroed me. Easy work. Give me them ice gloves.
Sitting there trying to play
Did you
Ring Around the
hop?
Rosy with her, and I kind of forgot I have Protect from melee.
Did you have to hop?
Yeah.
In Toronto, you can't have any combat equipment, right? No
No,
weapons or anything?
none at all. You already on in Toronto?
No.
Alright, here we go. Finishing up Hero's Quest. Got all the items. Got it all done. And there we go. Hero's Quest complete. Access to the Heroes Guild. 29.2k XP throughout 12 skills. That's insane. And a quest point. Any levels? 57 HP, 28 herb. Beautiful. All right, back to Crab. All right, here we are. We're grabbing up 60 range here. Crab is good. Crab is kind. The Crab has been one of the best additions to the game. Just so much AFK combat XP is going to be done here. The conversations are absolutely hilarious here. But yeah, now we got that 60 range. Let's move on and let's go back to questing for a bit. The next quest we have to do is Wanted. All right, here we are, finishing up the Wanted quest. Easy quest. Not bad, but now the Optimal Quest Guide wants us to go get 113 kudos in the Varrock Museum and get the experience there. So let's go get that done. All right, here we are. We got 113 kudos. We're going to grab some experience. But that's all we need to do here. So now let's move on. We're going to go do Bon Voyage. All right, here we are. Finishing up Bon Voyage. We now have access to Fossil Island, which will be helpful later on down the road. But again, easy quest. Let's move on. And now it tells us we need to go do a watchtower. All right, here we are, finishing out the watchtower quest. We just need to pull the lever. Wrong lever! I don't know if anyone's in another movie quote. Hope you do, but here we are. 15,000 plus magic XP, 5,000 coins, and the ability to teleport to Watchtower. Good quest to have for quality of life. But now that that's done, let's move on and go finish up on the next quest, the Giant Dwarf. All right, here we are. The Giant Dwarf quest is complete. Easy 2 quest points and a lot of experience. We got 2,500 mining, smithing, crafting, 1,500 magic, thieving, fire making. So a lot of XP there. Good quest to have done. Let's move on though, and I'm gonna go do Forgettable Tale. All right, here we are. Forgettable Tale coming up here complete. We're gonna get 5,000 farming, 5,000 cooking, and we're gonna also get some farming levels. So easy quest to get done. Now let's move on and do another slice of ham. All right, here we are. Finishing up another slice of ham. Easy quest. A little bit of mining, a little bit of prayer XP. Can use the Jorgensen train. So not bad, not bad, but that is the end of that quest. We're gonna move on and go do Vampire Slayer. Okay, here we are. Finishing up Vampire Slayer. 3 quest points, some attack XP. It's a pretty simple quest. I know back in the day I used to do this way earlier than here, but for the quest guide, it wants us doing it right around this time instead of like in the first 30 quest points. But that's done. Let's move on. Let's go do Demon Slayer. All right, here we are. We are finishing up Demon Slayer. Another easy quest. We got the Silver Light. 3 quest points. Super simple, super quick. But now let's move on and go do the harder demon quest of Shadow of the Storm. Here we are. Shadow of the Storm quest completed. 10,000 on range XP. Dark Light. I don't know why I said this was the harder one. Like, I mean, it's still harder, but it's not a hard quest at all. But either way, it's done. And now the Optimal Quest Guide wants us to go do Horror from the Deep. I did finish up Horror from the Deep. Quest is completed. Easy quest again, but let's go ahead and make the books. I think I'm going to make the Zami, Arma, and Mage book. All right, here we are. We're making the Mage book, the Arma book, and the Zami book. All 3 books will have pros and cons to them, so it's nice to have them. However, now that those are done, let's move on. And the next quest we need to do is Creature of Frankenstein. Correction, Frankenstein. Holy shit. All right. Creature of Frankenstein completed. 1,000 XP in the thieving department. Ring of Karas. 2 things that'll be nice to have in the future. But we are done with that quest. Let's move on. And the next quest we need to do is Big Chompy Bird Hunting. Here we are. Big Chompy Bird Hunting complete. That's gross, but it is done. For now, after that quest, we're going to take a little bit of a break from questing. I kind of want to knock out 70 crafting and make some GP. So let's go get that done, and we will see where we want to go from there. All right, here we go. We got a sandwich. Come on. Baguette? Not a baguette. Again. Come on, dude. Just give me 1 baguette. All right, so I went AFK'd for a bit. I'm going to grab myself real quick 70 crafting. The reason I did 70 crafting is because you're going to make money doing it. It's really good GP for starting from scratch. So 70 crafting, and I'll be back with the update after I sell the rest of these diamond bracelets. All right, let's sell off the rest of these diamond bracelets. All right, we're going to have some bread now, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We now have 2.3 mil. I'm going to buy. Ready? I'm going to buy a dragon crossbow. Should buy for right here. Okay. And we're going to buy 2K of these. Yeah, that'll work. And we need to buy some supplies. Can anyone guess where we are going? If you guessed Jad, you are correct. We are going to try and attempt to take down Jad. We're going to try and get a fire cape. This is going to be my earliest fire cape I've ever gone for. 69 combat level. Nice. And we are 64 range, 44 prayer. Going to be a lot of flicking. Got to pay attention. But this is going to be my biggest challenge since I've never done it this early. So, and I've never done it without a blowpipe. So we shall see how this goes. All right, here we are. We have made it to a 15. Not going too bad here. We're a little under 10 minutes. Really hoping I can go for an under 2-hour mark for this fire cape. All right, here we are, making it to the mage. So we made it there in about a half an hour. Not the best time. It feels so slow. I'm used to doing like 35-minute fight caves on my main, so this is a little slow. All right, so we're entering wave 62. I should have recorded 60. I'm sorry. It wasn't pretty, but we got it. Just set it up to where I got the mage blocked here, and then rangers and melee were down here. So I'm going to show you guys a little tip. If you have never watched a fire cape guide, this is a super simple tip for your first fire cape. When both of these level 360 mages spawn, the orange one is where Jad will spawn. So you're gonna watch for that. Let me show you guys here real quick. So you're gonna come out here. Make sure you don't get tapped here. So orange one here. Okay, so you know he's gonna Jad's gonna spawn over here. So I'm gonna go kill this one. All right, now that's dead. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna get situated. You're gonna kill the orange one. I know Jad's gonna spawn in here. So my objective is to kind of get a little closer. I know he came out this way, so Jad's gonna be spawning right around here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get this one as low as possible without killing it, and then you're gonna brew up, restore up, hit the bastion. For Jad, since I don't have 99 and I know he can one tap me, I am gonna overbrew, so I'm gonna go from 60 HP to 71. Because I know I can one tap him from here, so I'm gonna brew up. I'm gonna get to 71. I know it's only 4 HP, but just to be confident, I'm gonna get full prayer. I'm gonna bastion, and now I'm good to go. So now I can kill this one. And I know Jad's gonna spawn now. Yo. And then if he has his legs up, mage, legs down, range. I'm also going to use Eagle Eye here. And we got the healers. I'm going to tag all the healers. For this fight, I'm going to kill all the healers. Normally, I don't kill all the healers. I'm going to watch your health. Now that he's dead, I can go over here. You can see the last one's trapped back here. We can pot up. We can brew up. We can do everything we need to do. We can hit one more bastion. And now it's just tap him and make sure you don't miss prayers. All right, here we are. Coming up on the final hits. And boom, Jad is done. Wanted to beat it in 2 hours. We did that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fire Cape, 69 combat. That is the lowest I've ever done it. I know there's some freaks out there like Exact who did it in like at 3 combat, which is just insane. But here we are. Fire Cape completed. Now we can go back to questing. All right, here we are. Finishing up Jungle Potion. Another quest done. There we go. Boom. More herb XP quest point. Beautiful. Let's see. I think we're gonna need some. Yup. Look at that. 29 herb. Love that. Love that. All right. Now that's done. We're gonna go on and do Shiloh Village. All right. Here we are. Finishing up Shiloh Village. What? Oh. Shiloh Village complete. Wow. That was. I think I just tweaked. Could not figure out why it wouldn't work. All right. 2 quest points. YouTuber voice. All right. Now we have to do the easy Karamja diary. And then use the intake lip on Slayer. Sick. All right, so I just finished up Shiloh Village. This is a voiceover. I don't want to bore you guys with commentary after every quest, so I'm about to just play some background music. Enjoy the amount of quests I'm about to finish up here. All right, just quick little live update. Been recording a lot of clips. Yesterday I didn't record anything because I literally spent the day getting 65 magic. I saw, but how I got 65 magic, I literally enchanted sapphire necklaces all day, which is obviously very slow, but it did help out and get me to a 3.1 mil cash stack compared to the 300k I started with. And then I just went and got 47 prayer with dragon bones. It only took one inventory from 45. But now that we're getting these all up, I've been crabbing. We hit 1250 total. So now I'm going to do Ager's Ruse. And then the only other thing I have to do before, I think in like a couple quests, is I have to move from 41 to 42 Slayer. So I'll go get that done too. Fuck. Oh man, I forgot how easy this quest was after you're like a higher level. Because now I can just sit here. I don't have to go and camp. I used to go back here and camp it and wait for them to do all the damage. But now that I got this, I can just do this. So yeah, we're finishing up Monkey Madness now. That's huge. Like I said, I'm going on vacation. Oh, what the hell? I didn't deliver the last hit. I'm going on vacation. So getting to use a D skim at Crab when I'm AFKing on my phone instead of Rune will be very helpful. Last hit. Dog. Yeah, get dropped, nerd. All right, here we are coming up. Big quest. First, I think first Grandmaster quest. I think it's a Grandmaster quest if I remember correctly. I think it's the first one we've done so far. So, not bad. Like I said, with this quest cape, obviously, you have to do all the easier quests to get you to the harder quests. So, a lot of the Grandmasters will be coming up here soon. Um, but yeah, so that's the end of the quest. Let's go up and grab our XP real quick and see if we can get a level off of it. I don't know if we will, though. I don't know if he's over here. Where's he at? Yeah, let's go talk to homeboy. Let's training programs. I'm going to probably focus. I think it's attack and defense. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I want more attack XP right now. So we'll wait, we'll wait, we'll wait. Okay, it's been several hours, man. Let's go. And voila. Boom, 61 attack. Another level. And yeah, like I said, now we can go and buy a dragon scimitar and like I said, use that at crab. Huge, huge, huge for the account. All right, and we are back. As I mentioned in the last clip of Monkey Madness, we were going to be AFK for a bit because we were going on vacation. So we had to go back for a wedding. That's all completed. While I was gone, I got a lot of AFK stuff done. You can see here we just pulled off 75 magic. Not just 75 magic. When we were gone though, we did a lot. As you can see here, we have, a lot of skills up now. We went from 1290s to 1360. We did farming, we did fletching, we did herb, we did prayer, we did magic and attack and strength and HP, and we pretty much just up. We leveled up a lot of the smaller skills. We hit 40 base stats. Again, this was just a lot while we were AFKing, as well as doing a lot of farm runs to make some money. Just doing herbs right now, but Yeah, so this was a nice little update. There's a lot we did while we were gone, but now that we've come back, we got our 130 attack and strength combination. We're gonna buy a whip here, and we're gonna go to the Warriors Guild, and we're gonna go get our Dragon Defender. Gotta buy some sharks and buy the armor set, but that's here nor there. Let's move on and let's go get that started. All right, still baguette. Not even a baguette. I mean, every time, man, I just want a stale baguette. All right, we are upcoming here, and if you look in the top right corner, we are pushing our way towards 10 million XP. 10 million total XP. This account is a little over a month old. We have been really pushing. We've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been a journey. But yeah, we're at 1365 total. We've hit 10 million XP. Overall, just going very well for the account. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna get up to 3,000 Warrior Guild tokens. We're gonna move up and start going for our defenders. But it is cool to see that 10 million total XP come in strong. It makes the account feel really, really progressed. Oh baby, here we go. All right, here we go. We got a bronze defender. I am struggling from getting my 10 mil XP to now I am sick. So it's great. But yeah, here we are. Bronze defender completed. Let's go get the iron defender. Okay. Yep, that was bait, longbone, collection log, but I definitely thought that was the iron defender, but I guess we'll take it. That's freaking construction XP. Oh, well, I forgot to record, but here's the iron defender. Let's grab that, walk out, and start going for the steel defender. All right, here we are. Steel defender. Let's go. Let's go take it out, walk back in, and start going for the black defender. Hell yeah. Here we go. Black defender gotten. Hell yes. Okay, let's move on. We got the myth defender. We're getting close to that end game of finishing up the defenders here. Only a couple more left. Oh baby, come on now, myth defender. Another one down. 3 to go. We're almost there. Come on. Oh baby, adamant defender. We're almost done in the upstairs. Get the rune defender to go. We haven't used a whole ton of points. Still have 1290, so we're still sitting pretty. Let's get this rune defender and then go down and get the dragon defender and call it good. Oh, there's the big one. Come on down, rune defender. That's huge. We can now move downstairs and start on getting the dragon defender. We have about 1,200 coins, so that should be enough. I think 2 hours down there killing Cyclopses for dragon defender should be enough. But there's the rune defender. Let's head down and get it done. Oh baby, there it is. There's the dragon defender. What a beautiful drop. We now have a new best in slot item for now. That's going to be super helpful for melee PVM later down the road until we can get the Avernic. That's going to be our best offhand. But that's a nice thing to have done. We have to go kill Crab and get 70 base combat stats because we only have 69 defense. But that is perfect. Yeah, we're done here. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode. All right, as you guys can tell from the chat box, we just hit 74 hit points, 70 defense, which brings our combat stats to base total 70s, and as well as 1370 total level. We have been skilling a lot. We also have 40 base total stats, so we have made a lot of progress on this account between skilling a ton and claiming the fire cape, getting a dragon defender, and overall just a lot of quests done. These were all things that needed to be done, and it just gets us so much closer to PVM. I can almost taste it. We're there. We're so close. Hopefully next episode we can almost, if not completely, finish up Quest Cape. There's still a lot of skills to be done, so it will be close, but hopefully we can get pretty close to that. But for now, this is what we have done this episode. Like I said, recap, Fire Cape, Dragon Defender, tons of major quests done. Other things I guess forgot to mention that I got this episode. We hit 10 mil total XP, couple stale baguette chances, and we skilled a lot. Like you guys saw, the combat stats went up a lot when I was gone for that 5 days. A lot of AFKing, a lot of skilling. So skills went up, just a lot of overall goodness in this episode and a lot of content to come. So just want to thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe on the video. Again, I'm sorry I sound like shit. I do not feel good. So that will be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for enjoying us on Race to Paradise episode 3, and I'll see you guys in episode 4 in 2 weeks. Peace.